Violent crime in the Queen City went down slightly last year, and there were significant drops in murders and rapes. But car thefts have doubled. That's according to the police department's annual crime report, which is submitted to the FBI.
To talk more about these numbers, we are joined by Buffalo Police Commissioner Joseph Gramaglia. Commissioner, thank you so much for coming in this afternoon.
Thanks for having me in the studio again.
So let's just begin this, break down these numbers for us. There were some big increases and decreases. Yeah,
I think what we tend to focus on a lot is our shooting numbers and our homicide numbers. Last year we had a 58% decrease in shooting homicides and a 44% decrease in overall homicides. And then we had a 32% reduction in our non-fatal shootings. That's a significant amount, and that's significant amount of people that were not affected and families affected by gun violence last year.
And I think it's important for us to point out that we're not only pointing out these numbers, and you are, in this annual report, which is something that most, if not all, police departments do and provide to the FBI each year to have an accounting. Beyond just this paperwork, though, you've also been recognized by the Biden administration. You just got back from Washington, D.C. to talk about what you and the Buffalo Police Department are doing to reduce gun violence.
Exactly.
So maybe could you talk a little bit about those and how those are reflected in the numbers too?
We spend a lot of time on trying to reduce gun violence, and it's a kind of a two-pronged approach. We've talked about this. We've talked about it right here on, our enforcement, but also our community engagement. And that's really one of the main reasons we want to put the annual report out. And what changed in the annual report this year, we have a lot of embedded video links. And it goes back to a lot of the community days, community events. You go to Shop with a Cop, you go to Easter, you go to Halloween. There's a lot of different events that are done that we were hired last year a new video production social media specialist, and he's out filming, he's putting these videos together, he's doing videos featuring officers and specialized units. We want the public to see what's out there, and that was the big change to our annual report this year. So we want to show that community engagement, and all that community engagement really helps to lower our shooting numbers, violent crime numbers.
So looking at this report, what do you use to kind of compile all of these numbers together? What is the data that you look at?
So there's property crime and there's violent crime. So when you look at violent crime, we pretty much know what those are. The property crime, you look at burglaries, you look at motor vehicle theft, which we're going to talk about. You look at larcenies. Those are your property crimes. And the unfortunate reality is that property crimes are really the most heavily affected by issues in bail reform. You see repeat offenders, you see people that are getting out, and our property crime went up again. And that was mainly driven by stolen cars. We had significant increase in 2023 with stolen cars. The good news is, in the first 2.5 months of the year so far, our stolen cars this year are down about 38%, but they're still way too high.
They're still so high, and it is not just Buffalo. This has been a major issue that so many communities all across Erie County, we'll just say Erie County for now, are working together to fix. Buffalo uses Erie County, Amherst uses Erie County, you're using the chopper, you're throwing everything you can at this. Is there anything more that you could do other than, or short of, additional officers out there on the street at more hours of the day? I don't know what more you can do.
You can't be everywhere every time. That's just the reality. And with the issues we've seen with the Kia and Hyundai, how easy they are to steal, we've been putting out measures for people to, kind of harden their target, protect their car, how they can, do some things in that regard. They can buy a club, park in the driveway with another car parked behind it, get the update that Kia has put out there. There's things that, on the owner's side that have to be done. The other issue is, how do we tackle the issue of the people that are stealing the cars? And there's some grants that we're coming into that is going to really help kind of that restorative justice side and really wrap around services to get these juveniles to stop stealing cars.
Can we talk a little bit more about that? Because what I'm hearing you say, and you may not have the specifics right now, but what I'm hearing you say is grants. Is that coming from the state? Is that coming from the federal government? And either way, doesn't that just address that other administrations are seeing this as a problem and they're trying to throw more money at it?
Yeah, unfortunately, it takes resources, and when I say resources, it takes money. Money helps fund additional officers, helps fund our detective division, to go out and follow up on those. But we also have to do that other side of things and try to tackle, and it's not the police department's job to try to tackle family issues and why, a 14 or 15-year-old kid is out at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning stealing cars. clearly that family needs help. Either, mom or dad can't control the kid, or there's issues with mom and dad as well. And there's some grants that are coming into play that we will be announcing soon that are really going to help with wraparound services to the family and to the kid, get that kid back in school, get their degree, and it's going to take intensive wraparound services. We're affected on stolen cars, just like shootings, by a very small percentage, a small number of people. So we have to start getting into that family dynamic the best that we can.
In this annual report, it really is all about transparency. And if people look at it, they read through it, at the very end, there's a survey. Why is that transparency so important? Why is that relationship with the community so important?
We need to build trust. We need a community to trust the police department that they are employing. They're taxpayers. They're paying our salaries. They need to have that level of trust in their police department. We've been working on that survey for quite some time. We did a soft launch of it last year. This is really getting it out there. We spent a considerable amount of time on this community survey. It's geotag, it's anonymous, but you can drop a pin basically on the neighborhood that you live in, because an answer to one question in one neighborhood is going to be completely different than an answer in another question. So if anyone's going to take that survey, we ask you to make sure you do that pin drop, I'll call it, where you can geolocate where you're at so that we know what's happening in a particular neighborhood.
And there are links to that. You can see it right there on your screen. There's a QR code. There, of course, are links to that on the city's website. And we will have a link to the annual report, which includes that link to the survey on our website, WIVB.com. Buffalo Police Commissioner Joe Grimolia, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.
All right.